Good morning. Hello. Happy September 5th. So we are doing our numerology for today, and we're not going to just put random numbers up here. We're going to put the real numbers ruling the day, and they are 958, September 5th, 2024. The number 8 is still vibrating. It's karma. It's endless cycles. And when you reduce that down, it's a 22. The master number of 22. That is a builder number. It's a number about you and the world around you and partnerships. That can equal a 4. If you reduce it down, technically we don't reduce down master numbers, but that can also reflect what's going on in the second house of money and possessions and the fourth house of home and family, and there's a conflict there. So this 22 builder number is saying we are trying to think of new ideas and new projects and new businesses. So this is definitely a planning phase for you. So this is depending also on your life path and your path number. How does that correspond with you? So let's see what the energy says for you. What does Spirit say for you? Page of Pentacles. Well, yes, definitely new beginnings, new ideas, new ways of making money. It's time to think about those things. Page of Candles, new ideas, sparking, things you might be talking about. Remember, we don't talk about our plans with others. We just kind of plan them in our own minds. It's also to not be led astray by others' ideas. We have the 2 of Potions, and that is the 2 of Cups. And partnerships and working well together. And does it feel right in your heart space and your solar plex? Does that feel like those ideas could be something that you could actually do? Do you believe in yourself? This is the time of I believe in myself era, because no one can do it. No one create your life for the better but you. My dog. 4 of Cups. So yes, it's also weighing out those unhappy feelings, those things of like what hasn't been working and what has been working. So this is definitely a planning phase, because that's also saying, just because you have an idea doesn't mean it's going to work. You have to implement it and go through and make the mistakes to redo them. So that's what that is saying. So that's just definitely encouraging the builder planning phase. If you are thinking of creating a job, new money, new friendships, new relationships, this is the time. Could also have something to do with that Pluto rocking back into Capricorn, into Aquarius, right? That watery, emotional feelings about money and how uncomfortable they are. And it's also about that airy energy of I must communicate how unhappy I am. But remember, the universe is listening, so that is not what you do. You do not communicate how unhappy you are, because remember, the Aquarian energy is infinite. You don't want to be infinitely unhappy forever, but you want to know that you are unlimited to create things that you speak. So the power of speak and the throat chakra is very, very important right now. So that second and that fourth chakra about creation and feeling what you really want out of life. So remember, it all corresponds. It's not just one layer of energy. It's not just one dimension. You are multi-dimensional. It's not going from 5th dimension to the fourth dimension or the 3rd dimension. It's all, there are different layers of dimensions. And your auric body also has its responses and its answers. So let's see, ask a question and let's see what the answer is. The answer is it's going to be with the Sabu Oracle that I'm having fun with. Okay. So I cannot see my haters with my boo glasses on, and that you do sometimes have to put those blinders on and not care what anyone thinks of you, because not everyone's gonna like you, not everyone's gonna love you, not everyone's gonna understand you. So you really have to put those blinders on and really focus on what you want so you can make it happen. You really have to. And that's boo. That's no. Make sure you're communicating clearly to the universe and that you really know what you want. That's the thing about that. Like, if you're really embarking on a new journey, you may not know exactly what you want, which can be very stressful for you. But that is like saying, speak clearly to the universe, because it's always listening, even when you think it's not, especially when you feel small or lonely. It is still listening, because remember, something small can become very big and popular. Just look at the word demure. Just look at that. And then we got someone lost their sheet. So this might require counseling, see? To be who you really are. No, you might not please the crowd, but that's okay. You might have to tell people, I'm not going to do this like you want. We're going to do this. I need to do this a different way. And someone might be annoyed with you. And if you need someone to talk to, I'm always here. You can always talk to your own counselor, go into counseling, get some hypnosis done, whatever it takes to help yourself on your new journey. So it's definitely a feeling of energy of new journeys, embarking on new levels and new inspiration. Remember, inspired action is important, but it also has to be backed up with the action and a good plan, because retrogrades are about planning. So now we're going to do the aura cards for the auric energy on this and see what it says. So we have the disruption. This is definitely the energy of disruption, and if you definitely want to create change in your life, you must be disruptive sometimes. And that's, sometimes you're going to get haters, sometimes you're going to get love energy from people. And sometimes you're going to have to disrupt and change your life. You might have to quit your job. You might have to walk off the job. You might have to cancel plans. You might have to just not take that vacation and not celebrate that Christmas, you know, in order to do what you want, truly. And we have the reflection, definitely retrograde energy. We must reflect and look back and create and look back and reflect and redo and redraw, redesign. Like I was talking about how I designed these, and I designed and redesigned and designed and redesigned. And that's just that's totally vibrating that energy. But so this is very, very much about inspired action, following your dreams, being who you really are, shocking people, being disruptive, not caring, and, you know, leave that relationship. If they don't call back, it doesn't matter. Same thing with interviews and jobs, because really we're going into the energy of the small business. It is still the year of the feminine, divine feminine, and to be recognized for the talents that they offer and what they really bring to this world, which is tons of creation, new bursts, imagination, creativity. And without that, life would just not be as fun. So it's finally getting its recognition that it deserves. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great Thursday going into Friday. See you later. Eventually these reads will be for subscribers only.